gorillas stomping in us.
So you guys are getting an extra video tonight. I would put DLC 5, Borderlands 2 DLC final part. That was going to be the last video. But I thought I might as well. Manga chapter comes out tomorrow, which is One Piece, I believe. Let me make sure. I can't remember if we ended with a break. No. No break. So we're going to talk about this. How I think this chapter is going to come out tomorrow morning, because I have work in 3 hours. When this goes up, I'll be at work. But the way I see this holding out, and Luffy versus Big Mom, or it should be Luffy versus weak Big Mom, because she doesn't know hockey. If you guys, I'm gonna link Joy Boy's theory down below of how strong he thinks Luffy is. I agree with him on certain notes. I don't think he's the level of king or queen yet. I think he might be the level of Cracker right now. I don't think he's the level of Kakuri. He hasn't reached that point with the hockey ability. He is getting better. But I think this is going to be another training arc, because a training chapter. We're either going to get a training chapter, or we're going to go back over to Zoro and them. We're probably going to get right back into this. But for Luffy to gain the ability right then and there under stress, a stressful act, to gain the awaken, like not awaken, I want to call it awaken, the advanced version of armament hockey. Grandpa Hugh saw that in him. So this is gonna be the best time for Luffy as a whole to actually try and see how the advanced version of armament hockey works on Yonko. This would be the best moment to actually start working this, because Kaito has the scales of a dragon, and like Luffy said beforehand, he has to get this down, because getting through Kaito's scales are going to be tough. Even without Big Mama's hockey here, or her devil fruit, she still has an iron body. We find out that way back. She only injures herself if something happens to the glass and she falls and skids her knees. It's like only self contact with it only in certain situations. To do damage against her or Kaito, you would have to learn how to not master it, but at least have the basic concept of how to perform it at will, like he does for the advanced version of observation hockey, the see into the future. He has to know at least the basics to then be able to do blow to blow on Big Mom. Kaito, I agree with Joy Boy's theory. Kaito is definitely going to be not one-on-one, but it's just going to be a jump in between like all the supernovas, Luffy, his crew, everybody coming together to beat Kaito. Kill Kaito? I'm probably going to say no to killing Kaito. He probably will be defeated, but he won't be killed. Like, even if the Navy came in and captured them, they can't keep him locked up. He might leave the island entirely, but I don't know what would happen after Kaito. If they do end up beating Kaito, I have no idea where Kaito will go, if someone would kill him, because I think Luffy said in the past he wanted to kill Kaito, but he hasn't killed anybody up to this point. I don't see Luffy killing Kaito. I think Luffy will beat the crap out of him with other people, because there's no way he's going toe to toe on Kaito. Back a year or more, Oda said he couldn't think of a way that Luffy could beat Kaito, because he built Kaito up so high that it was like Luffy's at the bottom of the mountain, and Luffy has to climb all that way just to try to face him. And Luffy has been climbing since that point. He learned advanced observation. He's right now, I'm guessing this chapter that comes out this morning, he's training to learn the advanced version of Armament. Awakening his devil fruit would be incredible. The only question is, did Big Mom have an awakening fruit? Maybe in certain situations. But does Kaito has awakening ability? And what would be awakening ability for a zone type? Because Mythical Zone, what would be awakening for that? He might not even have awakening. If Luffy, it could be like the King's Hockey, the Conqueror's Hockey. It could be like back in Marineford in that Luffy could awaken his form either during when he's fighting Big Mom or when they eventually go up against Kaito. He could awaken that form, his Gomu Gomu Ni fruit, and it could just be for like 10 seconds or whatever. But it's gonna, either he's gonna know what he just did, but most likely if he's in a stressful situation like he just ripped off the collars, he's not gonna know. He's not gonna know. People are gonna see it and realize, oh, he just awakened Devil Fruit, but he doesn't realize yet. It probably will be a time gap or something in between him and actually learning how to master the Awakening, like Doflamingo or Katakuri. So I don't know how you could do Awakening with Zone, but there could be a way. That's incredible if there is a way, because it could add like another form. If it adds another form, would that mean a Rumble Ball adds 7 forms, but with Awakening Chopper adds an 8th form? I'm just thinking. I'm just freeballing here. Freeballing ideas. Because if Kaito does have Awakening, it's up in the air how that works. But next chapter, I believe it will be Luffy getting his butt pushed against the wall with Big Mom, trying to protect Grandpa Hugh, and he finally gets able to do the blow at least once. It would be cool to see more than one blow, but I'm guessing Oda's probably going to do only one blow against Big Mom before someone jumps in and tells them Luffy is on their team, like Chopper or someone jumping in and saying Luffy is on our team, do not fight each other. So that could happen. Queen could always get back up because Queen is not down for the count. She's just, I'm guessing, resting right now because you don't want to go up against Big Mom right now either way, because you just got your ass kicked even by basic moves, because she's very strong. But to see it, the way I would state this, like Joy Boy said, to beat a Yonko on, I don't think he said it in the exact way, I'm paraphrasing. To beat a Yonko, like either Kaito or Big Mom, the only way you could see fit is to fight a Yonko, a weakened Yonko, or a Yonko in a battle to head. There's no way you're gonna gain the ability to defeat the Yonkos without already going against them. Like, you're not gonna get it from beating like King or Queen. You're gonna get it from beating up a Yonko at the weakest or together as a team to gain the ability to do that. To think Blackbeard is probably not even the enemy at the end of the series. I think the true fight is either gonna be the Queen of the world. I said Queen. They think it's King Imu-sama. It's either gonna be that enemy, and then it's gonna be some point we're gonna have Luffy versus, almost at Sabo, Luffy versus Kobe, because Kobe will eventually show up. I'm so excited for this chapter. Like I said, I have work in like 3 hours, and then after work I come home and I'm hoping for the chapter to be right out so I can start recording right then and there. Because I do have work tomorrow night, so I have to get some sleep after that. But holy crap, it's gonna be amazing. I have, like I said, some ideas. I'm hoping someone goes over and helps Captain Kidd and them, since it's out of the water. I'm really hoping the guy within the cell that got broken will get more elaboration on that. And maybe see what is happening over at the prison right now with Zoro and them escaping. And if Kaito gets information about any of this. I'm guessing no. It's probably going to take 2 or 3 chapters before Kaito gets information that Luffy and them have broken out, and it will be on Queen's head then. Queen will be up for the top, like the next spot of getting like really harassed. Like Jack got harassed by King and Queen, but after Kaito already harassed him about losing, so it's either gonna be chaos or it's gonna be Oda really trying to show off what the advanced version of Armament Hockey is. This next chapter is gonna be cool just to see, because right here Oda could cut it off and go back to Reverie, or he can go off on a tangent and leave a chapter in here with space. I don't think Oda will do that. I think if anything, he'll show off Armament Hockey, the advanced version, and either Luffy mastering it or something happened during this where Big Mom gets knocked out, or King shows up, or we get Zoro versus King. Something big is going to happen this next chapter to leave on a surprising moment, and then it'll probably be a week off. That's Biggie my guess. Come on, camera focus. There we go. But yeah, I think we're probably gonna get a surprising moment. I move my hands a lot if you haven't noticed. It's just a habit of mine. So yeah. Next week, either it's gonna be we get next chapter with no break, or it's gonna be 2 chapters and a break. We're gonna get a break here. Somewhere is probably this next chapter. That's my guess. Otherwise, how Oda is building this up, this arc, is going to be incredible, because they're here to beat Kaito, but also they need the poneglyph, which then they would have 3 poneglyphs, and the 4th one is still a mystery that could be anywhere in the world. Maybe in Kaito's castle or somewhere on the island they might have a clue where the next poneglyph is, but it could be even in the Marines' hands, and then they have to go up against the admirals, and that'd be insane. I don't even know where this could lead next. Shanks could eventually meet up with Luffy. It's gonna be just insane. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you like the video, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, I recommend subscribe to the channel, keep all content. Otherwise, like I said, Joyboard's theory on this, on how strong Luffy is, down below. It's a really good video. I recommend going showing him some support. I don't have a lot of subscribers. If you haven't subscribed to him, I recommend subscribing. He's a incredible dude. If you guys want to, don't have to, go check out his video. I mentioned some points in there. Otherwise, I would love eventually to do videos with him or Roger Space or Tekken, like down later on in the future. But that's still a long ways away. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. That's my big goal right now, but then we'll keep going past that. We're at 619. I'll make you guys a bet right now, because we didn't do it last year, which was 750 for the end of the year. If we hit 1,000 by the end of the year, I will do a Carolina Reaper. Eat a Carolina Reaper on video for the channel, because 1,000 is incredible. It's a milestone I've been looking forward to and just surpassing, and we've been growing steadily. But even though we have some jumps of subscribers, and it goes down and then jump, and you guys are goddamn amazing. It's been an incredible ride up to this point, and ride forward. just to see how this channel will grow and the community we can build. Otherwise, like I said, thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I see you guys in tomorrow or today, is whenever you watch this, One Piece review, which would be chapter 947. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching, and peace.